Rigathi Gachagua has clearly said that he will vie and he will run in 2027 elections. Actually, this after the Supreme Court squashed the impeachment team that, of course, refused to listen to his case. And now, how do you think Gachagua will counter William Samoei Ruto? Folks, welcome back to Dr. Politica. Of course, I'm here, Peter Ogutu. And of course, here with the court power in the state Kenya. Now, ever since Gachagua was impeached, the political scene in Kenya has been dramatic, and everyone wants to know the future of Rigathi Gachagua. Now, Gachagua's impeachment gave him power. Yeah? It never destroyed him, as the way Kimani Chungwa and his team was saying that Gachagua will go to Ichawere, but not Ichawere, sorry, Wamunyoro. But Gachagua's impeachment has given him a new political light. Why? Because he has a presidential bid, but of course, his public said that he wants to, unseat President William Ruto in 2027. And now, of course, he has launched his party. Of course, he launched his party, DCP party, which of course is now the biggest threat to UDA. Yeah, and Ruto is using all good ways stopping Gachagua, including disrupting his meetings, sending police to stop him from doing whatever he does best with his party. And now this party is going to propel him to presidency, if at all he will vie. Because remember, Gachagua is still having legal issues, because once you're impeached, you have to wait for 10 years before vying again. The Gachagua has been adamant that he will vie and he will, of course, destroy RUTO'S re-election. Now, to be honest with you, my viewer, it is clear that Gachagua is the kingpin on Kenya. Who else? Just imagine Gachagua, every now on Kenya, every Kikuyu, every male is listening to what Gachagua is saying. In fact, the recent events saw it that there were some members from UDA who are trying now to exit UDA and of course join DCP. Why do you think so? Because they feel that if they join DCP, they will be re-elected in 2027. That shows that DCP is the power to reckon with. DCP is the new party of Mount Kenya that of course will take over the political scene. And that's what makes Gachagua a very strong opponent that Ruto should think about. So, I think what I'm going to say here about her is that what do you think is Luhya Nation's role in making Gachagua the president? Remember, Cleophas Malala was made the DCP deputy party leader. And Gachagua did that as a way of, luring the Western votes. And we saw how strong Western is. So Western, commands over 5 million votes. And this is a huge number that I think no candidate can really ignore. And now, with the diminishing, Mudavadi's power in Western, and of course the rising of Natembeya and Malala, this will actually, make Western region be divided, and of course some of them will go to Gachagua, and a few will go to Ruto. Why? Because Gachagua has managed to split Luhya vote. Yeah, we remember on 2 days ago when DCP was having a rally in Kakamega. We saw a mammoth crowd that came and received Gachagua's team. What happened? Policemen responded. That means these policemen were ordered to stop the rally. And of course, everything in politics happens for a reason. The fact that policemen responded, tried to stop the rally, shows that indeed people are afraid of DCPs taking over. And Western region leaders will be tied to Gachagua very soon. That's what I'm saying. Now you're seeing every UDA member is trying to fight Gachagua, trying to come up with propaganda of bringing it down. But the fact is Gachagua is taking over. And of course, he will pick a deputy from Western, probably Natembeya or Malala. Yeah. And of course, once he has picked a deputy from Western, he will have consolidated Western region. He will have taken over the votes. And this will actually be the final nail to William Samuel Ruto's, you know, re-election coffee. Now, tell me, do you believe Gachagua will be the president of Kenya, or do you think he's just making noise and this all this will not serve him well?